Round 1, 8-6 versus Unchain the Wolves here on Vale. Alright, so now we have 8-6 starting up in control. We have Unchain the Wolves starting in subsector. Lucky for them, not starting in pipeline. That is a horrible spawn, as we know. 4 aliens. Doing a 4 alien push, 2 skylights. Normally see this, DeWalter, and 3 Marines on this side of the map. And here comes the pounce! Great job by UTW, completely taking that down, losing 2 of their skulks. And we're seeing now standard play. Gorge rushes up to Nanogrid and assisting up to Nanogrid to claim those 2 precious resource nodes. DeWalter now in skylights, picking off Trojan. Free kill, finishing off that RT, and runs and escapes through the vents on the other side of the map. We got X-Ray and Lieutenant Kramer in C12. Brain Maggot now sneaking in right behind them, hearing that the power just went on, and looks like he is going to try to pounce on them while they're building this. Or just wait for Zets to come around and help him out. But after that RT is built, they are now moving on. Brain Maggot, oh my gosh, look at this. So now Brain Maggot fighting that RT. We're seeing a little bit of fighting going on here. Brain Maggot does get taken out, but the rest of the UTW comes in and just completely annihilates 8-6 in C12. On the other side of the map, free kill takes down DeWalter. PM and Rain in Overlook, finding that Drifter, taking that out, about to put up power, but nice resource harassment here by Trojan. Over in Topographical, Lars is doing some resource harassment on his own, tries to get away, gets killed right there in the corner as Lieutenant Kramer and X-Ray push through East Junction. So right now it's looking like 8-6 doing well, responding to the RT threats. I mean, they're still hovering. They have 4 RTs versus just 3 for Unchain the Wolves. And now a little bit of pressure in subsector. PM and Rain. Oh wow, up against Pungla, Lars, Zen. Wow, it's almost the entire team coming in and just mopping up 8-6. PM killing Lars, Rain killing free kill. Nice engagement there. On the other side of the map in C12, X-Ray and Lieutenant Kramer getting that RT back up, gonna bring them up to 5. Unchain the Wolves still sitting on 3. I like how 8-6 is playing right now. As Marines, they're sticking together. Obviously, right when I say that, they split off. But they are, for the most part, sticking together. Brain Maggot coming in through here, through this tunnel, coming in. Biting an infantry portal, forcing these Marines to come back. Look at what's being attacked around this map, guys. Just look at the flashing. Nexon forcing the commander to jump out. Can Brain Maggot kill him? Looks like he's getting some good shots off. Nice job, Nexon, with a nice pistol kill. And some RT harassment happening in Topographical, also in C12. We're seeing in Pipeline, Lieutenant Kramer there building up the RT. And in Cargo, 3 Marines pushing in there and about to set up a base. They do see that the Cis chain has gone there, and they're going to start clearing that out to make sure that they don't have another expansion. This is really good strategy. If we look at what's happening here, guys, and before we look into that, both infantry portals have been attacked in control, while 8-6 is completely out of position. Oh my god! Only 4 of 8-6 players are alive. Oh, here comes the 20% on the CC. It goes down, but another one has been dropped in Pipeline, but it's just being built right now. Kramer has to get in there and drop some infantry portals. Even at this point, though, guys, they are so now far behind, losing res around the map. Wow, what a great play by UTW. There comes the infantry portal, but this is probably just this is probably just delaying the inevitable. They are so behind at this point. They have 1 infantry portal. That's all they could afford. And now, if UTW cleans them up and jumps on that infantry portal, they are done. They're sitting on 2 res nodes at this point. Nexon back in, Nexon back in that CC. And look, I mean, the Unchain the Wolves just putting sys chains all over the place. They were seeing that shotguns have been lost because that armory, that only armory that they had up in their main spawn is gone. 50% built now in pipeline as Nexon runs back in there. And it looks like Rain, PM, and Walter are in C12 trying to establish some sort of map control. A little bit of scuffle happening in cargo. Trojan takes down Lieutenant Kramer along with 2 of his buddies. And now we have a lurk on the field. Brain Maggot being their lurk, harassing some of these Marines in East Junction. Rain goes down. PM, the only one left against Zets, might get him with a pistol. Walter coming up to back him up. Pushes Zets off, and now Trojan and Lars biting that RT in C12. Yep, and now we are just seeing such a strong play here from UTW. They are definitely taking advantage of 8-6's position on the map, and you know, Pipeline is the worst spawn, and what's comical about this is that is where they moved to. It's just really tough to be in there. I mean, you can get pinched pretty easily in Pipeline. Brain Maggot now doing a good job harassing X-Ray and Rain. He flies off. Over in Pipeline, 65% on that infantry portal. Nexon does jump out on a very low Trojan. 42% now. There are no welders, so they basically can't fix this up. So if Unchain the Wolves gets together and just rushes in here, this game is over. I mean, obviously one can argue this game is already over, but 8-6 may pull it off. I have seen some miracles in my cast before. Zets, Brain Maggot, and Lars now in the dome against Lieutenant Kramer and Rain. We're seeing now that Rain goes down to Lars. Nice shooting there by Kramer. Takes down Lars, and Zets does end up taking him off. Cargo Hive, we're seeing, has been claimed. Shotguns are out on the field. In terms of resources, I mean, they're sitting on okay resources, 47, 44, 45. So a couple shotguns there if they lose it. Walter now coming in, doing some great kills against 2 of UTW's skulks. And now a big push by 8-6 into Cargo. Nice push here. They're going to try to just hold this position here in the corner, just shooting this high from here. Med packs are going to be dropping around here. And it looks like that's what I just put on there is not going to happen. So they are basically going to try to take down this hive, but I mean, it's going to be tough. There are 2 Krags right there. They have to kill the Krags first, otherwise it's going to just take a long time to out-damage the healing of that. We do have a whip on here. They're trying to take that down and now work on the Krags, and this is a delay tactic. It's gonna give them time to regroup, UTW time to regroup and push this out. We do see that Free Kill and Trojan are on fades, and they are cleaning up 8-6 in this base, and that push is over. We're seeing now X-Ray Cat up in control, killing this Krag with a shotgun. 41% grown, 74% health. They could lose that, but they're sitting on 6 RTs. It doesn't matter. And if we look at the tech game, they are 8-6 is so incredibly far behind right now. They're just getting out teched. They only have armor 1 against fades. Now that that cargo hide is finished, we're probably going to see Blink being researched and Leap, which is going to put 8-6 even farther back. Over in control, Free Kill does kill X-Ray Cat, who is harassing this hive. It doesn't go down, and the Krags are down. They're sitting on 49 team res, and now this pack of Marines are coming in through East Junction into Topographical, up against a fade, 2 fades, Free Kill and Trojan with a healing base. Right here, these guys are gonna get wrecked. I'm gonna try to call that right now. Rain and DeWalter sitting outside, hearing the fades go back and forth. But they do have shotguns. They want to lure them into this little area. You put fades in this little area, you force them to fight there. And look what's happening while that little push is happening there. I mean, there's no phase gates to come back. Infantry portals are done. Nexon might go down here. This is going to be game over. There's no more spawn points. If Nexon goes down, Nexon is down. And if these guys go down up in here, there we go. There's no more spawn points. They can't build another one. All they got to do is mop up these Marines, and it's over. There's Blink. Doesn't matter at this point. The lone Marine left is Lieutenant Kramer. See if we can watch what happens to him from his view. He's gonna Braveheart this. Oh, doesn't get a chance to. Oh!